Okay, they just here for years, it's the Mizzle Dub Show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Hey, they just hit 100 subs, it's time to get some out. Hey, yeah, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. President chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's do this Saturday night, yeah. It's the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show, yeah. Mizzle Dub Show, yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show. It's the Mizzle Dub Show. Yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show. Yeah, Mizzle Dub Show. Yeah, the Mizzle Dub Show.
Now, we're going to try very hard to try to actually make this a rapid fire edition.
No. This show is going to be 30 to 45 minutes long. No matter when that 45-minute hit, we're ending this show. But welcome.
Yes.
And by the way, if you haven't noticed, we are official now. We are a .com.
We have a Mizzle and Dub Show web page. And not only that, you can buy gear, which there will be more to come as the weeks progress. But yes, you'll be able to get t-shirts, hoodies, beanies, fitted caps.
Cups. Lord, no, I don't think they have fitted caps, but we will try to make the way to get caps. But
well, damn it, cuz, get home safely.
Wherever you at, cuz, get home. We'll get you home safely. We're gonna be on for, like I said, 30 to 45 minutes because, as you know, it's first Sunday, so me and brother got to get some rest so we can be in church in the morning
and go have some communion. Indeed,
yes, it's Communion Sunday. But we had to come on and talk to you guys about what happened in the sports world.
Yeah,
on all kind of avenues.
There were some things that happened today in the sports world.
Oh yes.
Which, it certainly is the end of an era in Santa Clara, California, as Tayshun Raekwon Samuel has been traded to Landover, Maryland.
AKA, for anybody that does not know what his real name is, it's Deebo Samuel.
That's Deebo's real name.
Yes.
But
if you know anything about my brother, if you haven't followed us, he goes by the real actual names. He will never call himself Stephen Curry. He will call him Wardell.
His teammate called him Wardell as he was coming back from the locker room after that 56 he had against Orlando. If you watch the video of them in the locker room,
I think it was Buddy Hield that called him Wardell.
No, but so a 5th round pick for Deebo Samuel, and he's tapping the mic.
I'm sorry, I just had to sit here and tell you guys that the Mizzle and Dub Show is a goddamn .com right now. We are fucking official.
Needless to say, he's happy.
We're fucking official. I told you guys that 20 and 25 was going to be a different year for this program, and we're just getting started. I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead. I just had to say that because they thought we were playing. If anybody didn't believe us, when I said that 2025 was going to be the year that me and this man was going to get things up and running, I was not playing. We have a .com, and we will be an LLC by the end of 2025. I promise you. And coming soon, you know what? I'm going to break it right now. There will be a video shot for the All Pro Joffos with the Super Dope Beatmaker. Stay tuned.
Which, by the way, while we're just here, if you want to collaborate with a young man, there's all his outlets. There's all his avenues. Get with the young man.
And by the way, he is also going to be part of the MizzleandDubShow.com because he's a big reason to why we are where we are right now. So, yeah.
Now, back to the trade. So, a 5th round draft pick for Deebo Samuel.
So, now I have a question for that. Was that a big, we wanted to get rid of you type of trade?
The Commanders are taking his whole contract.
Oh, so basically the same thing my Raiders did with Devontae Adams, trade him to the Jets.
And okay, I know some of the faithful are going to get in their feelings,
Why?
but truthfully speaking, it was time. The man had okay. He did some great things without question, but I will say this: Debo kind of was an afterthought because all the stuff that Debo eventually became, that was originally supposed to be Jalen Hurd, the receiver drafted out of Baylor. But Jalen Hurd's body just did not cooperate with him, and thus he was out of the league. And thus, Debo thrived and took advantage of it. Now, again, I go back to his best season ever, which was the 2021 season. We don't even sniff the NFC title game without the play of Debo Samuel.
A lot of tackles are broken.
However, B-Rabbit, how do you not let your best player of that season do not touch the ball for the last 12 minutes and 42 seconds of that NFC Championship game? I will never understand why he does not touch the ball. If he's gotten you this far, you ride that horse till he has no legs left, and he gives it everything he got. And the way he reacted after the Rams won that game, I felt it. I felt it. Because he got you to that game.
Yeah.
And thus you decide not to give him the football. Now again, the whole pay me or trade me, that's where he lost me. And then that's when the play started to decline. And again, as we have talked about so many times on this show, we keep telling y'all, if you're under contract, honor your contract. We've said that I don't know how many times. But, and the history lessons that we keep teaching on the show is, every time somebody holds out, two things are going to happen.
John Deere.
You're going to get a John Deere sighting, or your stats are just going to plain out suck, and you're just going to plain out suck. And unfortunately for Deebo Samuel, his play started to suck. Now again, you were given the C on your jersey, being one of the captains of the team.
Yeah, I know how you feel about that.
You cannot be a captain. Wear the C. Now again, yes, sometimes the media likes to set you up and ask dumb ball questions and try to get passion out of you. Okay? Happens all the time. But however, you cannot have a C on your chest and not go out there and talk to me with the owner. I mean, Fred Warner wore the C. George Kittle wore the C. Brock Purdy wears the C. Trent Williams wore the C. But they will go and talk to the media, win or lose. Debo didn't do that. But no, you want to go on your podcast with Kay Adams and say, no, I don't think I'm sucking. I'm just not getting the ball. Okay.
How many drops was that before you made that, before you went on that podcast?
So they try to get you the ball. All of a sudden, you forget how to catch. Then on my birthday, against the Inglewood Rams at Great America, you are butt naked wide open. Brock Purdy puts the ball perfectly. But as our dad always says,
tell him.
Hit you in the wrong spot.
Oh, shit.
Hit him in the hands.
Damn it.
You easily could have walked in the end zone. Okay, Brian, are you at work?
And another thing, Brian, this show is not going to be long, but if you're at work, I'd rather you be at home to have you on the show. So if you're home, we would love to have you on. But we're not doing this show because, like I said, it's first Sunday for me and my brother, and we both need to take naps. We just did this show just to give the fans something because we want to talk about it, talk about some certain subjects. So we're not doing this show for very long.
Okay, now, I go back to his 2021 season, where he caught 77 catches, 1,405 yards.
Was that his
Six
best
touchdowns.
season?
That's his best season.
Okay.
Best season. Church for me starts at 10. As EJ is out.
I hit church at 8 o'clock in the morning, cousin.
I'm at work, but I ain't doing ish.
All right, we can bring him on.
All right. Stand by, B.
EJ, my church starts at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Then after he signs that contract. No, stand by, Brian. I'm going to send it to your phone. Stand by. So then, the next season, so when he finally gets paid, after he pisses and moans and cries about pay me or trade me, his next season, 2022, plays 13 games. He goes from 77 catches to 56, goes from 1,400 yards to 632, went from 6 touchdowns receiving to 2. Okay, kind of gets back in the groove in 2023, 892 yards receiving with 7 touchdowns. Then this past season, 51 catches, 670 yards, 3 touchdowns. Okay.
Well, to answer to what you're saying, because I know you could never, but my version of the church is virtual. I don't go to the house. I'm not in the temple yet. So I'm looking for a temple to go to, but I have to get a certain amount of, my job has to go along with that. So we do virtual church and it starts at 8. So you go to the temple. I don't. But go ahead, Dub, what you were saying.
So after you drop that ball against the Rams, you pretty much disappear. Then Ricky Pearsall starts to show off his talents of what he can do as a rookie.
Before that jackass decided to put a bullet in his ass.
Okay. Juwan Jennings basically been your number one receiver.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes.
And I have continuously spoke on Jacob Cowing, the rookie from Arizona, which again, go watch the Alamo Bowl tape of him against Oklahoma, and you'll see why I am high on this young man from Arizona. And as I said, I will ride and die with those 3, plus George Kittle, and plus, I'm pretty sure if Shanahan finds a receiver he likes, he'll go get him. I don't need and yes, I am all for them trading Brandon Ayuk as well. I'm all for it. Yes, absolutely.
Well, it seems like he is on the trading block right now. If you didn't see that article that I sent you guys, or that screenshot.
No, I saw it.
Which you already before I sent that picture, you also said if you can get rid of his salary and trade him,
yes,
that would be great. So you didn't want Ayuk to sign in the beginning. You already done with him.
Yeah. I don't need divas in the locker room. I don't need it. Don't need it. Because here's the thing. And I'm going back to Super Bowl 58. Steve Spagnuolo, very good defensive coordinator, more than likely will be in the Hall of Fame because he's a 4-time Super Bowl champion as a defensive coordinator. One of the best to do it. Steve Spagnuolo basically dared Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel beat my quarterbacks in straight up man-to-man coverage, and they could not get separation. And that was a knock against Deebo Samuel. He could not get separation.
Yep. You've been saying that.
Because here's the thing. If you're not tall in height, and Deebo's not tall in height, Deebo is borderline 6'1", if that. Okay, he's 6 feet. Deebo is 6 feet.
He does not look like he's 6 foot. I'm sorry.
I'd say he's 5'11" on his best day, but
if that.
Well, he's listed at 6 feet.
Okay, we'll go with that.
However, No, I don't want to talk about Kyle Juszczyk.
Well, we talk
Okay.
about him. He's still on the roster.
Okay. Brandon Ayuk is 6 foot. Okay, so you're
And he looks bigger than Debo. So how are you gonna sit there and tell me that Brandon Ayuk is 6 foot and Debo is 6 foot? They're not the same. They don't look the same.
I'm just going off what Football Reference has them listed as. They're both listed at 6 feet. So
somebody's lying.
So you have two short wide receivers. So you can't throw jump balls because a lot of times the defender might be bigger than them. So the best way to utilize their talents is you have to be very good and crisp in your route running. Now, I know people want to give the Niners crap when they drafted Ricky Pearsall, but as I kept saying, as the year progressed, Ricky Pearsall right now runs better routes than Ayuk and Debo, and Ayuk and Debo have been in the league for dang near 4 or 5 years. But Ricky Pearsall right now can run routes better than those two. Now, yes, Brandon Ayuk got better over the years. He was deserving of getting paid. We're not denying that. However, the whole wearing the wrong shorts and getting into Shanahan's doghouse, I'm over it.
But wait. How long has he been with that organization to know that he's not supposed to wear those type of shorts? Because clearly that means that rule has been implemented since he's been there.
You're preaching to the choir.
That means you're as it's almost like when you tell somebody like you know this and they do it anyways, like you're gonna make your own fucking rules.
Mm-hmm.
Really? So since you want to make your own rules, guess what I gotta do? I gotta penalize you.
Mm-hmm.
Get that cancer out.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I'm not saying that he's not a totally cancer, but if he can't follow the simple rules as wearing the proper attire to fucking practice,
that screen name, good lord.
Bring him in.
Good lord.
We love him.
Explain the screen name real quickly, please.
Your woman's crush Wednesday, man crush Monday.
I'm her MCM.
Okay. All right.
I'm your woman crush Wednesdays, man crush Monday. Okay.
We are joined by our good friend, Mr. Sullivan. Mr. Sullivan, go ahead and.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way before we get deep into it. I fucking love you, brother.
What I do?
No. I know where this conversation might go, so I'm just gonna say I love you.
Oh, well, I love you too.
But your thoughts on Tyshawn Raekwon Samuel going to the Landover Commanders? Floor is yours.
I will say this. Have fun. And I actually mean that not as a dig. I actually think for Washington, this was fucking awesome. This is going to unlock a whole different Terry McLaurin. This is going to open up the offense. And he's not going to have to be a running back. So I think it's going to work in a lot of ways. I do not like that only a 5th round was received, but I understand why. You had a down year. You bitched about shit all year. You made yourself kind of unfavorable. So you're only worth a 5th round. The good news is it's a 5th round held by John Lynch. And I think we've got a pretty good track record on these late rounds. So I'm okay with that. And this is a very deep draft for certain positions that we need to address. So I'm okay with it. And it frees up. And I was listening, and I think you said that Washington's eating this contract.
They're taking the whole contract, yes.
That's the bonus. That's why it's only a 5th round.
And 17 million in cap space.
And that's where we're really getting our money. Because now that's possibly 2 to 3 players.
And by the way, you talk about a 5th round draft pick. Well, folks, all pro tight end George Kittle, 5th round draft pick.
Well,
I mean, wasn't Warner a 4th round?
2nd round.
Oh, was he? Oh, damn, we took him a 2nd.
No, I'm sorry, 3rd round. I beg your pardon. 3rd round draft pick.
Okay, all right, still, but okay. Either way, we
Good
do
morning.
damage in the middle. Marquise, you were right about fucking Jade Cargill and Naomi. I just want to tell you that because I
Dre
couldn't say
Green-
it earlier.
well, we all have talked about that. Marquise wasn't just not on point with that.
Well, yeah, but he told me this a long time ago at work.
Well, where do you think he got it from?
Oh, I'm sure, but that's between you and him.
By the way,
I'm just telling you where I heard it first.
By the way, Dre Greenlaw, another 5th round draft pick.
I rest my case.
Are you guys going to resign him?
They better.
Well, then that's not what I'm asking.
The word that I've heard is that once Salah got into the building, he made it very clear he wanted him to come back.
Oh, Salah has been on the phone calling that man, telling him.
Sure he has.
Yeah, he's not resigning.
So, back to the trade. I think it was a good trade. It was a little shocking, the 5th round, until you put it all together. So I'm actually not too swayed either way. I like what it means for us. I like what it means for him in Washington. I think it's going to work for everybody.
I agree.
Cliff Kingsbury. Cliff Kingsbury has a new toy.
Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. And so, yeah, I like that. I agree with you. I think if you can get fair compensation for Ayuk, he can go too, and that bullshit ass contract of his, and it's gonna give way to, one, we're stacked with the young talent, and 2, there's some interesting talent in the free agent and in the draft pool. So
yes,
I'm not really worried about it with us. We tend to. Our offense is so, what's the word? Our offense is so diverse that we're able to take anybody and unlock what they're good at and use it as a weapon, whatever it is. If you're a big bully, we've got ways to use you. If you're a fucking flyer, we got ways to use you. You're a good good in the run game, blocking and shit downfield. This is where you want to be. So I wouldn't be shocked if you see us take a run at some forgotten talent when it comes to receiver or unknown talent and turn them into a household name like we've done with the last 2. And currently doing it 1st and 1.
Well, I mean, he has earned the right. Well, like I said, I really want to see.
This is his receiving room to lose.
I don't disagree with that, but also,
I think he's a more vocal leader than Brandon Ayuk anyway.
Yes,
and plus, again, and I will keep saying this because I mean, I have on this show many a times have said play Jawan Jennings. I was very adamant about that because he was not playing time.
I can back that. I can definitely back that for sure.
Okay,
there's no lie in that.
And I'm saying
there's probably about 35 episodes of this show that can be brought back up.
It just might. It just might. But now, but now I'm saying the same thing about Jacob Cowling from Arizona.
And you've been on that one.
Yes.
Well, again, look at the tape. Look at the tape of him in preseason against the Saints.
You're not lying.
Where he made those catches, and Joshua Dobbs put around the money for him to go get
every time.
But brother, who is that being played against?
I understand.
And I'm not trying to take away from. No. I'm not trying to take away from that statement. I'm just trying to give him the aspect of what's being looked at. Absolutely. What did he make those catches against? And that's what sucks against that, because Could he do it? You don't never know if he can do it against top-notch talent because he's doing it against.
Well, we're gonna find out this year.
Yeah, well, like I said,
yeah, yes, yes.
If you don't think Jacob Cowan can play, like I said, go look up the 2023 Alamo Bowl against Arizona, and you can see his talent. Him and Tab McMillan torched the Sooners, much to the happiness of our good friend Mr. Josh Perneda.
Boomer, Soomer.
To which he would say something about that.
I don't like them. Josh, if you're watching, this is where I'm at.
Well, you know, he knows.
And I'm ready. I'm ready. One of the best recruiting classes and one of the best transfers. Oh, let's go.
Right.
But the question is, can you guys finish?
Well,
Ooh.
that's a very good question. We're gonna have to finish like the seventh floor crew did every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
G-Ray, stepping with my third leg. Hey.
Now it does.
Best rap song ever.
Now it does suck that unfortunately, Jonathan Allen, who was originally going to be a part of this deal, it didn't come through. But it possibly could have been a straight up trade between them for the 5th round pick and Jonathan Allen, but it didn't work out that way.
That would be nice.
So Jonathan Allen is on your squad, right?
He's on the Commanders.
Oh, so they wanted that D tackle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh no. That I would not work with that deal at all. I would not. I'm not. You're gonna give me Debo for him in a draft pick. You can fuck all the way off.
Look,
I'm not doing that. I know you would. I know you would, but I'm saying if I'm a commander, I'm not taking that. I'm not doing that. No. So straight up Debo for what you guys traded. That's a fair market trade. I would not.
Well, again, and like I've been saying all day, it made sense. Why? Who was the GM in Landover? Adam Peters. Who was Adam Peters?
Yeah.
He was John Lynch's right hand man as assistant GM. Which I know
that was a friendly trade. Let's be real. It was a friendly trade.
Because I know the Texans were also linked.
So you know what that means? Before you get into a dub, it means that when the 49ers want to make a trade for someone and the Commanders have that, they will make that trade for the Niners. That's all that was. A 5th round pick for Debo. That was I'm gonna bless you, but you're gonna owe me exactly. Exactly what B said. Remember Debo? That's what that means. No matter who the general manager is or whoever the owner is, that was a favorite trade. I don't care because, like you said, Adam Peters was part of your organization in Santa Clara. That was a friendly deal.
Yes, it was. Also,
and you can sit here and say you don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. That was I'll scratch your back. You're gonna scratch my back later.
Also staying in the NFC West, Matthew Stafford will be staying in Inglewood as he and the Rams.
That was leverage. That was leverage.
True, but it does happen. The East Rutherford Giants discussing about Rodgers. So Rodgers just might go across the hallway and trade his Jet Kelly Green for Giants
because that's how you want to end your career
with the East Rutherford Giants.
And that's gonna. Why? I'd rather retire. I'd rather go play.
I'd rather go live in Antarctica before I go play with the East Rutherford Giants.
Right, I'll go play with the Anchorage Huskies.
At least when you're living out there, they will pay me to be living there, and I'll have a good house.
Hey, but also some very good fish.
Facts.
Yeah, but it's too fucking cold. But anyway, that's a different story for a different day. I'm just saying.
Alaric Jackson reaches a 3-year deal to stay with the Rams, 3 years, $57 million, to stay in Inglewood, and that is about it right now as far as NFL stuff goes. Supposedly, the Steelers will be bringing back either Russ or Fields, but they have not said who. That remains to be seen. So we don't know yet.
Milking it.
They definitely are milking it. In the association tonight, Mizzle was just a fan, but the Sixers do get the win over the Warriors, 126-119.
Wizards beat the that.
Warriors were due for a loss. They've been playing well. They were due for a loss.
It just shows you how valuable Jimmy is to this team now.
Yeah,
too. Did he not play?
He did not play.
Nope. That just shows you how valuable he is because it opens up a lot of room for Steph Curry.
But also, I will say kudos to Quentin Grimes. Have yourself a game, young man. 44.
So when I looked, it was 40, I think, the last time I looked at him.
He finished with 44.
That's something bright to look forward to, but...
Yeah, shot 18 and 24, 6 and 9 from 3-point range. Yeah. But I mean, Warriors. They got scoring. Everybody scored except Spencer. You had 6 guys. You had 7 in double figures, but they just fell short. 126-119.
And I'm also going to say, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the 32-minute part of the show. We're going to give you guys about 15 more minutes, and we're going to cut it short because we're only going to do 30 to 45 minutes.
But I was going to go on a 2-hour rant about how the Lakers are better.
That's okay because the Warriors are on your ass. So don't let this Philadelphia Sixer loss.
Hey,
what's coming?
Which, by the way, that was a big
all
win.
You need to see.
Well,
God, that's beautiful.
He can make the one shot when needed, but he's
about time that he finally got.
Hey, bro, I was like, damn, you're missing everything. You took that and made it. That's crazy.
Of course, but isn't it? But why would it not be like that?
Right.
Can't hit the open ones, but defender all in your. Oh, here he goes.
Hey, buddy.
EJ, don't do it. Stop it. Don't know.
You better be glad that motherfucker turned heel.
Hey, hold on.
If he didn't turn heel,
I haven't finished. I have not finished.
Okay, well, you got 5 minutes to say what you need to say.
No. I mean, I haven't finished Elimination Chambers. I know he turned heel, but don't say nothing. I haven't finished.
Well, he's a heel, and I'll leave it at that.
I had to get on with y'all first. But,
he's a heel.
I seen that. That's why I don't get online before I watch PLEs because they ruin it every time.
Basically, in my opinion, EJ, Roach got screwed.
Boxing?
So Roach lost?
No, it was a draw.
Yeah, you know what? Well, it was a draw, but he should have won. Really? He, brother, that fight was him. I believe that this was boxing setting up to get a rematch because Roach. Okay, we got to talk about that later because I could do a whole fucking 30 minutes about watching that fight. And we're trying to end it. But yeah, Roach should have won the fight. Tank lost. And anybody that wants to debate me about that fight, come on later. Roach won that fight.
Wizards beat the Hornets 113-100. Pistons back on the winning track after their 8-game losing streak ended. They beat the Nets 115-94. Big win for Sacramento. They beat the Rockets 113-103. Spurs on the road in Memphis beat the Grizzlies 130-128.
Without the alien?
Correct.
Nice.
And the Bucks beat the Mavericks 132-117. Brian gets a rematch with the Clippers tonight as they meet again in Los Angeles at Crypto.com Arena.
Tell Brian to stop fucking flopping.
He's made a career off it. I can't tell him anything. Sorry.
We got a very good game early tomorrow on ABC at 10 a.m. We have the Nuggets and the Celtics on the parquet floor in Boston.
Ooh,
yes.
I will be definitely up watching that motherfucker with some nice coffee
at 12:30 p.m. on NBA TV.
I have a beer in my hand.
Well, I have to go to work tomorrow or later on today, so I would love to have
Friday
a beer.
Night.
12:30 p.m. It'll be the Trailblazers in Cleveland against the Cavaliers. Cavaliers trying to get their 50th win of the season on NBA TV against Portland.
They took it to the fucking Celtics last week.
Yeah, they did.
A couple games ago.
No, it was the Pistons that took it to the Celtics. Bulls and Pacers in Indiana. That's at 2 p.m. At 3 p.m., the Knicks in Miami against the Heat. Also at 3, Orlando at home against the Raptors. Spurs and Thunder. That is on ESPN at 4 p.m. Pelican and Jazz at 5. 6:30 p.m. on ESPN, Suns and the T-Wolves. And in the nightcap, Inglewood and Los Angeles in Los Angeles at Crypto.com radio. So what does that all mean in the standings right now? It is still Boston in the 2 seed. Knicks are the 3 seed. 4 seed is Milwaukee. 5 is Indiana. But the Pistons are right there on their trail. They're the 6 seed. And if you're looking at the play-ins, it's the Florida teams, Miami and Orlando, Bulls and Hawks, rounding out 9 and 10. In the West, and we said it can always fluctuate. OKC's the 1. Denver is the 2 seed. And that damn team in purple and gold is now the 3 seed by way.
We moved up to 3?
By way of the.
Wait. A couple of days ago, you guys were 5. Now you guys are 3.
By way of the Spurs win last night over the Grizzlies, now puts the Lakers in the 3rd spot. Memphis is 4.
And the Warriors losing did not help because they were the 6th tied for the 6th.
They were the 6th.
The loss tonight to the crappy fucking Sixers, who is also my team.
Yes. So yes, because they have one more loss than the Clippers, Warriors are now back in the 7th seed. Houston's the 5 seed, Clippers 6.
Don't worry, we'll make that. We'll even that out tomorrow for you.
Yeah, I actually have to root for you. I actually have to root for y'all to win a game. That's all.
Again?
Yes, again. Yes.
You might as well keep doing it. Go ahead. Don't worry, because I'm rooting for you guys in certain games too.
Well, everybody that as a Western Conference fan wants the Lakers and Warriors in the Western Conference Finals.
That's because it will be the ultimate goodbye to 2 legends.
Well, yeah.
You know they're gonna show out. You know that would be one of the greatest.
Finals. 2 games this season. They have both given us some tremendous matchups.
Man,
in a duel.
So will we agree if that would happen, the team that comes out of that is going to win the finals?
I would like to say yes, but that Boston, man.
I don't know. I think Cleveland might give them. I think the Cleveland might have something to say about
Cleveland's another one, but I personally think, and I say it all the time, experience will trump youth every time in the playoffs.
I agree.
Series.
But I would think that Cleveland might have the bet. If I'm picking the team out the East right now, I'm picking Cleveland. I just don't. Even though Boston won it last year, I still don't trust Boston.
If Cleveland makes it to the finals, you can bet your ass there's one flopping ass LeBron James that is going to sell his soul to get there to beat them.
I hate your Laker. I hate your Laker fandom. I really do. I was going to sit here and say that.
You know that's coming.
No. And when I say that, I'm not saying that.
I had to throw the flopping ass in there.
No, B. I know you as a Laker fan before Bron got there. So I'm not saying that I hate the Laker fan that you're saying that. I just hate that you just said that because I know the reason why you said that. It's not because of Bron. You've been a fan of the Lakers before he got there, and yada, yada, yada. I know it, but
look, LeBron will get us there, and Luka will win the MVP.
I agree. That's the bullshit part about it. I agree. And that's nothing to laugh about. That is an actual fucking fact that I will go with.
But we know one Laker fan that still won't even claim it.
Oh my god, that motherfucker!
Well, that's Marquise and Lavelle.
Well, Marquise ain't a Laker fan.
He was a Kobe fan.
He's a Kobe fan, but he does not like LeBron being there.
Yeah, no,
but he does not like LeBron being there.
No, he doesn't. No.
Okay,
so that kind of falls in the category.
He should never be at a bar with a microphone ever again.
Who?
The man that just recently celebrated his birthday.
Oh God, I'm glad I didn't go. I haven't seen shit, but I'm glad I didn't go.
Video?
I haven't. Not yet. Not yet.
Go to Twin Snapchat. That's all I need to say. That's all we'll say.
Well, if it's been 24 hours, I missed.
No. It's
probably been 3.
No, it's
probably live now.
Wait, hold on.
No, this was tonight.
He was singing.
Oh, he had a microphone. I'm just gonna say no. That should never have it. No, just no.
Double's like I wouldn't call it singing. No, you know who you give a microphone to at the bar? No.
And it's at 2 hours. It's only 2 hours. This is only 2 hours ago.
Anyway.
Is he lip singing?
Oh my God.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Nobody should have the microphone, or nobody should be recording that. Okay. So now that we only have 3 minutes left before this show is over.
Now that we only have 3 brain cells left.
But no, Brian, you had the greatest good luck because you actually filmed the man asleep at the club.
Oh, that was at a table he paid for, by the
way. Mizzle, you never saw it?
No. I saw everything.
Okay.
I'm just shaking my head because we're reliving this moment.
Oh, yes.
Hey, but he was still singing.
So the last 3 minutes of the show, we're going to be reminiscing about that.
No, we're not talking about this fucking retard.
I just want to say, we're not going to reminisce of the last few minutes of this show right now.
Back to the Lakers winning the finals.
The who winning the what?
You heard what I said. Luka for MVP. Anyway, so.
Thank you, Deb. Thank you. That was perfect. Damn. We end the show on that note right there.
That was a good one. I like that.
Well, me and Dub are right now about to be working overtime after the 16th.
Yes.
Our workload is about to pick up right now because every week after March 16th, you're going to see this face. We have a show. Show them the show, Dub.
Show them the show. What's coming up after March 16th?
Well, first off, the banner was brought to you by Creative Brothers Productions that made the banner. But yes post-game shows will be consistent.
Sweet.
Coming to you live.
Yes.
With the A7FL. Again, can the Insomniacs make history and become the first team to three-peat in the history of the A7FL?
As we're talking A7, it seems like the only team that got their ish together right now is the Insomniacs because everybody is trying to.
There is a whole lot of movement going on.
Oh my God! I think we should do a show a week before it starts. Yes, we got to find a way to do a show before that to talk about all this movement and shit. And I think we should ask Matt Ryan to come on.
If he has time, I'll reach out to him.
Yes, just reach out to Matt Ryan. He needs to be on that show.
Well, hell, you might as well add Corey A. Smith.
I'm not ready to sit here and just watch him talk the whole show.
Well, I do know that Zelly had reached out to me and said that he wanted to talk some A7 stuff. So I will see if he still wants to do that.
Well, let's just do an open forum for all players and anybody affiliated with A7 to come on our show and talk before the season starts.
Yeah, we'll do that too. But
all right.
We want to say thank you to Mr. Man Crush Monday and your woman crush for chiming in and giving his thoughts real quick on the Deebo Samuel trade.
That motherfucker ain't nobody's Man Crush Monday. Get the fuck out of
Bullshit.
here. That's why he posted it. That's why he posted it.
I'm your WCW's Man Crush Monday.
Hey, you know what? You're not mine because
she just don't want to tell you. It's fine.
I will literally fuck your ass up. And I can say that to him because that's my brother for many years.
The funny part is I ain't worried about you. It's her that I'm worried about.
And there you have it.
Tell her I love her anyway.
But
her ass is asleep, so no matter.
EJ, are you home yet? How far are you out from home? Please let us know.
Yeah, where are you coming from? And you damn sure better send me a text message when your ass get home. Because I know where you at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody for oh, by the way, congratulations to the Red Storm of St. John's, their first outright Big East regular season championship.
No shit.
Since the 84-85 season. Yes, indeed. So, congrats to the Johnnies.
Ooh, yes.
Hey, there's a cop that can't get in through the ambulance dock. This is hilarious. He forgot the password.
Oh, that's not good.
Is G4 classified? That's the password.
Right.
EJ says he's got an hour left coming from Visalia. Oh, you coming from the 559? Be careful.
Hey, cuz, no matter what time you get home, if I'm not asleep or not, I want to wake up to a text that you let me know you got home. 100%.
All right. Real quickly, top 25, and we're out of here. Auburn beats Kentucky 94-78. Duke beats Florida State 165. Florida beats Texas A&M 89-70. Houston beats Cincinnati 73-64. Very good game between number 6 and number 5, Alabama and Tennessee. Tennessee wins by 3, 79-76. As mentioned, St. John's beat Seton Hall 71-61. Iowa State handles Arizona 84-67. Texas Tech. I don't know what is going on in Kansas, but it has been an off year for the Kansas Jayhawks. Texas Tech beats Kansas 78-73. Clemson beats Virginia 71-58. Missouri upset by Vanderbilt in overtime 97-93. Maryland beats Penn State 68-64. Louisville beats Pitt 79-68. Marquette beats Georgetown 76-71. St. Mary's beats Oregon State 74-64. And Mississippi State beats LSU 81-69. And BYU beats West Virginia 77-56. And real quickly, because there was another big game that took place in Los Angeles, but the USC women sweep the season series from UCLA as the Trojans beat the Bruins 80-67. Juju scores 30 of them buckets.
Hey, she's a real one.
That's a bad one.
Hey, she might be the one that could possibly fuck with Diana Taurasi's. Not, I mean, in the pro level. Not what she's doing collegiate, because what Diana Taurasi did collegiate is never going to be implemented.
And this game was...
Go ahead, Deb.
This game was broadcasted on Big Boy Fox.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I think Juju is going to have something to a legacy to leave.
Mm-hmm.
As long as she gets drafted by the Sparks.
Both.
There's that LA fandom that I don't care about.
Both losses by the Bruins
I'm
have been by
rooting for the Valkyrie too.
Their in-state rival. So both losses from UCLA have been by way of USC. So now we can say thank you for watching. It is 5 o'clock some damn where. Again, our thanks to Brian for coming in and chiming with us.
Dope beat maker.
And the super dope beat maker will take us home. If you haven't watched Elimination Chamber, do so. I'm gonna finish.
I'm about to do it right now.
I'm about to preview some things I didn't remember. I didn't see.
I'm at the KO Sami Zayn match right now.
Oh, enjoy. I watched that vividly. Enjoy.
So, thanking everybody for the 4 people that came with us to watch this. God bless y'all. We appreciate it. 4B, 4 Mizzle. I'm Dub. It's 5 o'clock some damn where, and that deserves.
And guess what?
Yeets.
Go check out our .com because the Mizzle and Dub show is now official.
Lisa Leslie, go.
Yep, exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
With her
100%.
with her fine, sexy 6'5" ass.
But make sure you check out the .com of the Mizzle and Dub show. We got merch up, and there will be mini
merchandise.
merch. We already have sold a couple of things on the Mizzle and Dub show.com.
I gotta go pick up some t-shirts.
Yes.
Exactly. And there will be more things coming. Also, check out, we got 5X on there too, brother. All Pro Jaffos, chime in with those. 2025 is our year.
Don't forget Monday nights with the Matchsticks, Indie
Yes.
Vibes, the world's greatest DJ.
Yes.
Good night. Good morning.
And good night as the super dope beat maker takes us out as he always does. And he will have merch on the MizzleandDubShow.com. Love you guys.
Ric Flair chop.
Not the Ric Flair chop.